What's up, guys? This is Knight890 again, and this is gonna be my first episode of Rants. Now, basically, what the series is gonna be composed of is me complaining about stuff. Yep, you're gonna listen to me complain if you're gonna watch this whole entire episode. So yeah, today's episode is, as you can see by the title, Prep Kids. Now, I don't honestly have that big of a problem with Prep Kids. It's just the sole ideas that they have, or more like their behavior. So right now I'm just gonna record and play a bit of Minecraft at the same time while I'm ranting on about Prep Kids and all the other people in this world or things that I just don't like. So you get to know me better, and hopefully by your comments and reactions I'll get to know you guys better. So yeah, Prep Kids. One thing that I don't like about Prep Kids, okay, first off, please don't judge me by saying, oh no, not everyone's a prep kid. Like, what are you saying? Are you being very segregated by saying people are prep kids? No. Basically, how I define a prep kid is they always wear these certain... Give me a sec. Friendly creatures. Okay. Basically, prep kids. They can basically defined as a group of kids in a very, very segregated clique. So, also, there are other things that you can identify them as, essentially by their clothes. One of the main things is a cardigan. Now, if you don't know what a cardigan is, shame on you. Actually, no shame on you. You should probably not know this unless if you're a prep kid, or you've heard other people talk about it, such as prep kids, or people making fun of them. Basically what cardigans are, they're like these ridiculous, hoodie, sweater things that are super, super thin. They are thinner than paper. You know that printer paper that you have inside your printer right now? If you look to your left or right, or to, inside one of your computer rooms or whatever, like I have, they are thinner. The fabric is thinner than the paper itself. So they hold no purpose besides for fashion design. I don't even think they have pockets or anything. I think they're just shirts or sweaters that are super, super thin with buttons. So yeah, they have no point except for they are really expensive. So essentially, prep kids buy these to show how much money they have. They just show it off. I have no clue why. It's really weird. Now, other people wear cardigans, like one of my friends, he wears a cardigan. I'm alright with that. I'm alright with people wearing cardigans or, fancy clothing. It's just when they talk about it. When they talk about it constantly, and they just keep on talking on and on and on about their fancy little cardigans or clothes. It is just the most annoying thing to me. Oh yeah, and yeah, this is my single player world, if you guys didn't know that. And this is my mob grinder. So yeah, I'm just gonna walk around and do stuff. So they just keep on complaining and talking. Wait, no, complaining's the next part. Yeah, I have about six things about prep kids that I don't like. So one of them is their clothing. They always talk about it. They're like, oh my gosh, did I just adopt this new Abercrombie? I mean, look at this amazing hoodie I have, or my cardigan that holds no purpose. Kind of okay, so one of my friends, she accidentally bought these pair of pants, and these pairs of pants had little lining pockets in them, to show that they actually had pockets, but those pockets weren't useful. Basically, they just had the little stitching. They just had the little stitching there. Nothing else. Nothing else. It was just a little stitching. The pockets weren't actually pockets. Just stitchings. Couldn't put anything in there because there was nothing you could put it in. It was basically okay, so then you have two pieces of paper, right? You staple the edges on both the pieces of paper and makes a pouch, right? Except, and that's, kind of the purpose of a pocket. But the inside was stapled too. So there is nothing that you can put it in. That's basically what you bought accidentally. And just oh crap. Review. Get rid of you so I can let me rant! I'm gonna have my torch. Okay. So yeah, basically, and as a matter of fact, prep kids wear that crap. I mean, seriously, that is just ridiculous. Okay. And then, moving on to my second topic, as they were complaining, they complain too much. Like, honestly, one of the most annoying things ever that I find in a prep kid is they just complain and complain about useless stuff. Like, for example, these group of prep kids in my school, not gonna name my school or the people, just gonna say this group, were complaining about their grades. Now, you're probably thinking, oh, Knight, or, you know, Walter, my real name, complaining about grades isn't so bad, because if they have a C or something like that, they should complain and say, oh my gosh, blah blah blah. But no, these kids have A minuses. A fudgin' minuses. And I mean, seriously, that's the most annoying thing. Because I mean, like, you know, if you get like a B, like I have a B in a class, another person has an A minus, I'm like, okay, whatever, I'll just bring my grade up with this test. And then here's the prep kid. Oh my gosh, I got an A minus, what the heck? You know, I should have gotten this grade because, you know, I'm so perfect and everything, blah blah blah. You know, A minus. Oh my gosh, my life is over. My parents are gonna ground me and smack me with a belt? No, they aren't gonna smack you with a belt. I got smacked with a belt as a kid, and it hurt like crap. They aren't gonna smack you with a belt. You are a teenager, so stop complaining the crap out of everyone else so that everyone else can hear you, because no one cares about it. It is the most annoying thing ever. I'm pretty sure you guys heard this too. I'm pretty sure you guys hate it also. Like, I mean, I would understand if they, like, well, not really understand, I'll never understand prep kids, but, I mean, I would feel compelled to say, okay, I get you by saying, okay, I have an A minus, whatever, one more homework assignment and boom, I have an A, I don't care, end of story. But no, they just complain and complain and complain. I don't like that. No one else likes that, no one else wants to hear about it. So shush. And then the other thing about complaining is that they complain about... No, actually no, I think that's about it for the topic of complaining. Next topic, or no, next subsection, is... Oh gosh. This one just really irks me. Like, okay, if you guys are wondering like how I get these subtopics, I have like a post-it note right in front of me. I just put it on my table and like, right before I'm, you know, in a session and I don't get off topic. And yeah, takeovers. So yeah, I have here written takeovers. Basically, what I mean about this is, so then, I'm pretty sure you guys at, you know, middle schools, high schools, maybe colleges, have this certain feeling that you can't get accepted into any club of any sort. Or, you know, okay, so, you know how there's the yearbook for you guys, right? And all you see, like, in the pictures, you know, and those little things that say, we, friends forever, or whatever, like, the mock elections and such, you know how you see in there are just the prep kids, the people that you don't really, like, feel they should have all the pictures taken up, you know, inside the back of the yearbook and stuff. But why is that? The thing with that, okay, so, you know, one of my episodes before, well, we were playing Hunger Games, no, not Hunger Games, Mine's A. So yeah, he joined the yearbook club, not the yearbook club, like the actual class yearbook, and inside yearbook, he got, like, everyone else in there are prep kids. Now you may be wondering, wait, prep kids? That would mean, yes, it does mean that. Basically, the prep kids are only taking pictures of their friends, the prep kids, and no one else, even though they're doing the exact same activity that the others are, they're, you know, just as interesting, they're only taking pictures of the prep kids. That just irks me so much, because, I mean, like, me, for example, and my other friends, like, we never get our pictures inside, you know, those little extra parts of the yearbook, you know, at the end, where it says, blah, 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 inside so-and-so's class doing this activity. My friends, you know, gamers and stuff, never get our pictures in there, because the prep kids only let themselves be in there. And that is just the most annoying thing. The same thing goes for, like, student council and everything. Like, prep kids, you kind of those, those popular kids, they all get their pictures and stuff. This includes student council. Like, if you ever have, I'm pretty sure you guys have like a student council thing, and it's voted by the whole entire school. But have you ever had that feeling that my friends, my friend, he's a really good politician and stuff, knows his history, loves politics and everything else, has great plans, but he doesn't get chosen for any of the positions in student council because he's not a prep kid, because he's not popular among everyone else, even though he has great ideas. Like, actually, let me rephrase that. He is actually pretty popular among, my friends and everything. Among, what a skeleton skull. Okay, yeah. I mean, he's like popular amongst everyone else, but not the prep kids. But the prep kids take up the majority of the school, and what they say goes. And that's one of the things I hate most about prep kids. They just take one club, or any kind of position, and they just take it over. They just replace it with all the prep kids. They don't let anyone else have any kind of fun with it. It's all prep kids. No one else, just prep kids. Which brings me on to my other topic, gossip. You may be wondering, everyone gossips. Everyone gossips, not just prep kids. I'm sorry, but no. Mainly prep kids gossip. Gossip? No, gossip. Like, it is just the most annoying feeling. How that, they're pointing, you see those prep kids across this room for you, and they are pointing at you, and you're like, what are they talking about? And then later on, you figure out that they were talking about you, and how you're wearing these pair of clothes or anything, and they just don't see any point in those clothes. Like how I will, and am. But yeah, they just point you out and kind of laugh at you. It's just really irky. It just sucks horribly, and you're like, oh my gosh, just stop right now, or else I'm about to smack you upside the head. But of course you won't. Unless, you want to get suspended or expelled. That kind of stuff. Which I wouldn't mind, but, parents. So yeah, they just gossip about you and everyone else is, and they're gossiping. And everyone else around them can hear them, but they won't do anything about it. Because, along with, their huge clique of friends and other preppy little children, they are the teacher's pet. So you can't do crap about them. Like, I mean, if you know that they're doing something bad, or, smoking pot inside the bathroom, no, teachers won't do crap about it. Because they are the teacher's pet. They are the teacher's favorite, and will always be the favorites. Unless if you have this one awesome teacher, which I had, who actually, likes kind of the underdog. Because he was an underdog in high school and college. And it really annoys me how these prep kids are, just taking over the school. Because they're the teacher's pets, so they won't have any repercussions on them. So they just get to do whatever the crap they want. And they get away with it. So annoying. Which brings me on to my next topic, which is actually connected to the previous topic. They think that they are better than you. Yes, I'm pretty sure everyone thinks this. The prep kids think that they are better than you. Now, it just really bothers me with that better than you attitude. Oh my gosh, I have an A-, but yeah, I'm complaining about it. Blah blah blah, A-. I'm so much better than everyone. Wow, that did not connect at all. Huh. Didn't revise my rants. But yeah, they are just thinking that they are better than you. Because, obviously, you might be the kid that has, like, the C- or whatever, and you're, like, trying to fix it, but you're not stressing about it. And the prep kids, they're just complaining about this A-, and you're just thinking, why are they complaining about this A-? Because they think they're better than you. Or at least that's my mindset. Because it's just, it really irks me. And bothers me. Yeah, they think they're better than you because they have these fancy clothes, they have all this money that their parents have. no. Just stop it. No one cares about it. I'm just in school to learn. No one gives a crap. So yeah, this next topic goes along with the takeovers. You know, with the little cliques saying that you can't join this or whatever, blah blah blah. And that is okay. Oh no, now I remember what this was. Basically, with the no one can join this, no one can join their cliques. They're like, no one can join their little prep kid cliques. So unless if you're like the new student there, and obviously you're preppy as crap, like, you know, you're probably a really cool person and everything, but they just segregate you, and you're just sitting there with like no friends, and you're, you know, sitting there with no friends, and you're just looking at yourself like, okay, why do these kids just not want to talk to me? And honestly, this part is kind of kind of a touchy subject, because that happened to me once when I was, you know, sitting around my church. The kids kept on calling me names, and guess what? These kids were prep kids. What do you know? And yeah, they just, you know, they call me weird names and call me Walter the Walrus, Walter the Walnut. Yeah, those weren't real good times for me at all. You know, that it just really hurts a lot of the people around them, and they don't realize this. And it's just really awful what they say and do to people. Now, of course, you may be saying, what do you have against, you know, prep kids? I am a prep kid. And I honestly don't have anything wrong with prep kids. Like, I talk a lot with the prep kids because, you know, they kind of take over my school, but honestly, like, it seems they only act this way when they're with their other friends / prep kids. It just aggravates you, because, you know, there's this person, you know, he's really cool, he likes the same stuff as me, we could be really great friends, but no, he won't be your friend because he doesn't want to look awkward talking to the new kid in front of his other prep kids who are very judgmental. It's just I just don't like how they act. I mean, that's why I don't, you know, try not to judge other people just on their looks. I try to go up to the new kid who's sitting by himself at the lunch table, because I know how they feel. I know that they feel really left out and just all by themselves. They feel like that it's just them against the world. Look, if there's anyone out there like that, I know how you feel. And honestly, if there's that one kid sitting at the lunch table by himself, please go up to him and talk to him. I mean, for all you know, he could be your next best friend, and you would never know it. So yeah, that basically concludes the first episodes of Rants on prep kids. So yeah, I'm sure I'm probably forgetting some other stuff about this subject, but yeah, if there's anything else you guys, you know, would like to say in the comments, or, you know, like you like this, or, you know, you have that one kid who's by himself, go and talk to him. Go speak up, you know, make sure that this kid knows that he's not alone. Because it's honestly a very touchy subject. So yeah, if you guys have any ideas for any more rants or anything else you would like me to talk about, please leave it in the comment section below. And if you like this video or want more, you know, give it a like, add it to your favorites, all sorts of stuff. So yeah, that concludes my first episode of Walter's Rants. Or, you know, Knight's Rants. Oh dear. Yeah, thanks for watching.